Good morning to everyone. This is the sum we will be doing now in front of your screens. The balance sheet of Messrs. A and B and Messrs. C and D as on 31st December 2013 were as follows. In the liability side, you can see the capital of A, B, C and D. A and B are partners in A and B, Messrs. A and B, and C and D are partners in Messrs. C and D. Creditors loan is there only in C and D. Then we have outstanding expenses. In the asset side, there is land, machinery, furniture, debtor, stock, cash and bank balance. The two firms decided to amalgamate and form into ABCD and Company. So the new name, the new business which will be amalgamating A and B and C and D is ABCD and Company. The new firm which will be formed will be called as ABCD and Company with effect from 1/1/2014. Partners would share profits and losses equally between themselves as they were doing prior to amalgamation, and they agreed to following revaluation of assets and liabilities. So before amalgamation also they were equal partners, and after amalgamation also they will be equal partners. The revaluation of assets and liabilities is given below. Particulars A, B, C and D. So land new value is given 10,000 and 10,000. Machinery 7,000, 8,000. It is the same as it was earlier. Furniture 2,500, 2,500. Debtors 5,500, 7,000. Stock 8,000 and 8,000. Outstanding expense revalued figure is given 2,000 and 3,000. In addition to the above, it was decided that the new firm would not take over the loan of CND. So this loan in CND will not be taken by the new firm. So old firm partners have to settle it. So it will be divided among the partners of the old firm. It will be divided among C and D because the new firm is not taking this loan. Tell me, will this loan come in the purchase consideration calculation? New firm is not going to take this loan in C and D. So will it come in the PC calculation? Purchase consideration में क्या ये loan आएगा? Tell me. No, the loan will not come because it is not being taken over by the new firm. Then goodwill of A and B and C and D is given 10,000 and 5,000 respectively. In the first instance, they say that the goodwill of A and B and C and D were valued at rupees 10,000 and 5,000 respectively in the first instance. But for the purpose of the balance sheet of the new firm, the combined goodwill will be valued at rupees 12,000. Now 10,000 plus 5,000 is 15,000. So in the new firm's balance sheet, goodwill should come 15,000, but they are taking only 12,000 in the balance sheet. So what is the difference? 15,000 minus 12,000. The difference will be 3,000. This 3,000 will have to be written off. So this is part write-off of goodwill. In this sum, we will not write off the goodwill fully, but we will be writing off part of the goodwill. The actual goodwill 10,000 plus 5,000 is 15,000, but in the balance sheet we will be taking only 12,000. The balance, that is 15,000 minus 12,000, 3,000 has to be written off in the new profit sharing ratio, which is equal. If ratio is not given, then also we take it equal. But here they have told that the new ratio will be equal. So equally we will divide 3000 among the partners, that I will show you when we will be doing the sum. The reconstructed capitals of the partners would be rupees 14,000 each. Partners introducing cash if any. So the new capital would be 14,000 each for all the partners. If there is any deficiency, the partner will get introduce cash, and if there is any excess, that cash will be paid to the respective partner. You are required to show the accounts in the books of ANB and CND, the opening balance sheet of the new firm. So let us start with the solution. As you all know, the first step in amalgamation is to calculate PC. So what we will do, all assets taken over by new firm in revised, if revised value is given, if not given, then book value. Which is the first asset? Let us see which is the first asset. Land. So here land, machinery, furniture, data, stock, all the assets except cash, new values are given. So we'll take one by one. Land, what is the value? 10,000. 10,000. So the total will be how much? The new value of land is given. We will take that value. Then machinery is there. Machinery 7,000, 8,000. Total both of them. How much it is coming? 7 and 8, 14,000. Then we have furniture. Furniture. How much is the new value? Given in the adjustment, 2,500, 2,500, which is coming to 5,000. Then we have debtors. The value of debtors is given. See here the revised values are given. We are taking those revised values. So debtors revised value given is how much? 5,500 and 7,000. Add both of them, you will get how much? 5,500 and 7,000, 12,500. And then we have stock. Stock is how much? 8,000. Both the firms. So it is coming how much? 8 and 8. 16,000. Now check whether there is any other asset which is left out. Is there any other asset that should come in the PC? See, we've taken land, new value is given, furniture, machinery, data, stock. What is left out is cash. And cash, there cannot be a revised value. 3,000 will remain 3,000. The value will not differ. So cash we will take as it is 3,000, 1,000. So cash balance, cash and bank balance, 3,000, 1,000. Okay, 7 and 8. Okay, there is a mistake. Machinery 7 plus 8 is 15. Thank you very much. So now what we will do, cash and bank balance. What is the cash and bank balance given? 3,000, 1,000. 3,000. Check the totals whether it is correct for all the assets. It will come to 4,000. Is there any other asset given which is not included in the PC? Is there any other asset that we have not included? See, goodwill is given additionally. How much is goodwill? A and B it is 10,000, C and D it is 5,000. So we will write here goodwill, 10,000 and 5,000. 10,000 and 5,000, which is coming to 15,000. So all the assets we have taken, now take the total, take the total of A, that is all the assets. Now we will less all, less B, all external liabilities taken over by new firm in revised or book value. So what external liabilities we have? We have creditors, we have loan, and we have outstanding expense. But loan, they have told that loan will not be taken over. See, it is given in the question that the new firm would not take over the loan of CND. CND का जो लोन है वो न्यू फर्म नहीं लेके जा रहे, तो इट विल नॉट कम इन द पीसी. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट वी हैव क्रेडिटर्स, new value is not given, so we will take the old value 15,000, 10,000, and we have outstanding expense. So creditors 15,000 and 10,000, new value is not given, so we will take the old value, which is equal to R both of them. Then after creditors we have, outstanding expenses. Outstanding expenses revised value is given. See in the table 2,000, 3,500, 2,000 and 3,500. How much is this coming to? Now take the total of this also. Total of B. So this will be 17,000. This will be 13,500. And total will be how much? 30,500. Same way, take the total of assets also. Take the total of assets. How much it is coming? 46,000. Is it correct? 41,500. So this will be 87,500. Correct? 87,500. Now we require the purchase consideration, which is A minus B. So how much we are getting purchase consideration? Minus 46,000 minus 17,000, 29,000, and 41,500 minus 13,500, 28,000. So this will be how much? This will be total will be how much? 57,000. So our PC, our first step is done. Our first step is done. Now we will go to the old books. We will close the old books. So our first step will be to various assets. And here what we will do, we will take all the assets in the balance sheet in the balance sheet value. We will take in the balance sheet value. So we will take the balance sheet value. Balance sheet value. Now same way we will take the liabilities also, external liability by various liabilities, external liabilities. What external liabilities we have? We have in the balance sheet creditors, outstanding loan and outstanding expense, whether it is taken over, not taken over, all the external liabilities we will write. What is the amount? 15, 10, 10, 2 and 3. So we will write the amount 15, 2000, correct? Now here it is creditors is 15 and 10,000. Loan is also 10,000 and this is 3,000. So our next step of various liability transferring to realization account is also done. Now we will transfer the PC. So new firm PC due, purchase consideration due, amount is how much of PC? 29,000 and 28,000. Now we are preparing new firm account also. So new firm ka name is given. So we will take that name only, ABCD and company. ABCD and company. So now opposite effect in the new firm, by ABCD will become to realization and amount is 29,000 and 28,000. Now next step we will post the capital. Capital is a liability, so it has credit balance. By balance got down, what is the balance of capital? It is 10,000 of all the partners. So we will write here 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. There is no reserve. So if there was reserve, we would have divided that also among the respective partners of that firm, but there is no reserve. So now we will see whether is there any asset not taken over by the new firm. All the assets have been taken over by the new firm. Now tell me, is there any liability not taken over by new firm? Is there any liability not taken over by new firm? As we saw, all assets are taken over. Now one liability is there of C and D which is not taken over, that is loan. So that we'll have to divide among the partners. So loan यहाँ पे है, loan is in this side. So that will be taken among the partners. So we will write two partners capital account. Two partners capital account is what? Loan. So who are the partners in the loan in that firm? Is C and D, and they are equal partners. So 10,000 को equally दो parts में divide करो. 10,000 has to be divided among the partner. Loan is of 10,000 which the partners have to bear equally. So how much it will come? It's only in C and D. So it will come 5,000. 5,000. Opposite effect we have to give. Two partners will become by realization. It is 5,000. 5,000. Now we can close this book. Now we can close this book. So how much is coming? Just see, 15,000 plus 2,000 plus 29,000. It is coming to 46,000. This one is coming to how much? This one is coming to 10,000 plus 10,000 plus 3,000 plus 28,000, 51,000. Now see whether this side also there it is debit is lesser. So total is 43,000. This one is 37,000. But here 43 के साथ ये साइड 43 है प्लस 10, ये 53,000 हो जाता है। मीन्स CND का डेबिट इज हैवी, CND का डेबिट साइड इज हैवी। सो जो भी डिफरेंस होगा वो पार्टनर्स को मिलेगा। डिफरेंस क्या है? द डिफरेंस हियर इज लॉस। अगर प्रॉफिट पार्टनर को मिलेगा तो लॉस भी पार्टनर को मिलेगा। लॉसेस ऑफ हाउ मच? 2000, 53,000 minus 51,000. Credit side is 51,000, debit side is 53,000. Debit is more means expense and losses is more, so it's a loss of 2,000. एंड जो ए है, ए एंड बी है, उसका क्रेडिट इज मोर बिकॉज डेबिट साइड इज टोटल इज हाउ मच? 37,000. डेबिट साइड टोटल इज 37,000, क्रेडिट साइड इज 46. सो टू जो भी डिफरेंस आएगा विल बी ट्रांसफर टू पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट एंड द डिफरेंस इज प्रॉफिट. हाउ मच इज द प्रॉफिट हियर? इनका प्रॉफिट कितना है? 9,000. दिस प्रॉफिट इज 9,000. 46 माइनस 37, इट इज 9,000. सो ये 9,000 को भी डिवाइड करना है पार्टनर्स में. सो हु आर द पार्टनर्स हियर? ए एंड बी. हु आर द पार्टनर्स हियर? सी एंड डी. So अभी opposite effect भी we'll have to give. First let us divide equal partners. So ये 4,500 हो जाएगा. हाफ है ना equal partners. So half, here also half. तो यहाँ पे भी हाफ में डिवाइड करना है 2,000 because equal partners. So how much it will come? 2,000 divided by half, it will come to 1,000. So now we'll have to give the next second effect. Two partners में हो जाएगा by realization. How much it is? 4,500 and 4,500. Same way, by partners will become two realization. It is 1,000 and 1,000. Now we can close the partners account. This is becoming 14,500. This is becoming 14,500. 15,000, 15,000. So now जो भी difference है, it will go to new firm, balancing figure. How much it is coming? 14,500. 14,500. Here it will come 14,000. 14,000, correct? Now two new firm will become by partners capital account. A, B, C and D. So how much is the amount? A and B ka it is 14,500, 14,500, and C and D it is 14,000, 14,000. So how much is the total coming? Is it tallying? Check whether new firm is tallying. New firm is tallying. Now ये जो बैलेंस है यहाँ पे लिखेंगे by balance brought down. How much it is? It is 14,500, 14,500, 14,000 and 14,000. Now new capital is also given in the question. How much should be the new capital? The reconstructed capitals of the partner will be 14,000 each. Or if each and partners introducing cash if any. So any difference is there, partners have to bring in cash. So 2 balance carried down, every partner will have to have a capital of 14,000, that is decided of each partner. न्यू कैपिटल विल बी 14,000. नाउ एक और चीज यहाँ पे है, गुडविल जो है वो न्यू फर्म में 12,000 ही रहने वाला है. सी balance sheet of the new firm, the combined goodwill would be valued to 12,000. But as per the balance sheet, I mean as per the PC, 10,000 and 5,000 combined goodwill is 15,000. So kitna write off karna padega? How much goodwill we have to write off? Not full goodwill, but 15,000 में से we want only 12,000 goodwill. So how much we will have to write off? We will have to write off 3,000. बट कैसे राइट ऑफ करेंगे? पार्टनर्स का प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशो क्या है? वी आर इक्वल पार्टनर्स. सो 3,000 विल बी डिवाइड बाय 4. ऐसे राइट ऑफ करेंगे. 4 पार्टनर्स में वी विल राइट ऑफ, विच इज कमिंग टू 750. 3,000 divided by 4 करो, are you getting 750? 3,000 divided by 4, we are getting 750. So each partner के शेयर में 750 write off होगा. Now close the books. Which side is heavy? 14,750. 14,750. Everywhere we can see that the debit is heavy. $14,750. So now same we will copy everywhere. It is 14,750. Any difference they have told should be adjusted by cash. Any difference they have told should be introducing cash. Cash में रहेगा. Difference will be in cash. So यहाँ पे जो balancing figure रहेगा that will be by cash bank account balancing figure. Everywhere it will come in the credit side only. Balance 250. Here also it is 250. Here it is 750. Here it is 750. मतलब ये देखो, बाई कैश बैंक कैश बुक में डेबिट साइड में जाएगा. 2 पार्टनर्स कैपिटल A B C and D. मतलब डेबिट साइड ऑफ कैश बुक मीन्स रिसीट, मनी इज कमिंग इन. मतलब ये पैसा बिजनेस में आ रहा है. दिस 250 फ्रॉम A, 250 फ्रॉम B, 750 फ्रॉम C and D इज कमिंग इन द बिजनेस. तो कैश बैंक इंक्रीज हो जाएगा. Now what we have to do? We have to prepare the capital. So capital account, we have how many partners? A, B, C and D, and each partner has to contribute 14,000 for his capital. इसके अलावा now what we will do? We want other assets, so we will go to the PC. We will take the copy paste, सब assets copy कर लेंगे. And now we will copy the amount. Now we will copy the amount. So we'll copy the amount of assets. Paste. यहाँ पे ये 15,000 नहीं 12,000 रहेगा. How we know that? 15,000 में से 3,000 हमने राइट ऑफ कर दिया है, कैंसल कर दिया इधर 750 दे के. एंड दे हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड इन द क्वेश्चन that in the new balance sheet, the combined goodwill would be valued at 12,000. Balance sheet of the new firm, the combined goodwill will be valued at 12,000. Now what we want here, liabilities भी write off करना है. So how many liabilities are there? Two liabilities are there. So what we will do, we will paste those liabilities. Two liabilities are there. Now the amount of the liabilities is how much? See the total. लाइबिलिटी का टोटल कितना आ रहा है? 25,000 and 5,500. So we will write the amount here, 25,000 and 5,500. अब एक चीज बाकी है, कैश बैलेंस देयर हैज इंक्रीज्ड 4,000. ऑलरेडी कैश है हमारे पास, ऑलरेडी 4,000 का कैश है. फिर ए से 250 आया, बी से भी 250 आया, 750 वी गॉट फ्रॉम सी एंड 750 वी गॉट फ्रॉम डी. So how much is it total? Take how much is it coming? So how much is the total coming? Are all the cash balance, हमारा cash balance कितना रहेगा? Are the cash balance, how much it is coming? 4,000 हमारे पास न्यू ओल्ड फर्म से लेके 3,000 1,000 का कैश हमने ओल्ड फर्म, दैट इज दो फर्म्स था, 3,000 1,000, हमारे पास 4,000 का कैश आया ए बी एंड सी एंड डी कंपनी से. एंड बाद में व्हाट हैपेंड, हमने न्यू कैपिटल के टाइम पे 14,000 का कैपिटल चाहिए था, बट एवरी पार्टनर हैज कॉन्ट्रीब्यूटेड हाउ मच? Every partner has contributed 250, A, B, 250, 250, 750, 750. तो इसको ऐड करो, कितना मिला? ए से 250, बी से 250, सी से 750, डी से 750. सो टोटल इज कमिंग हाउ मच? Total is coming 6,000. The total is coming how much? 6,000. Now see how much balance sheet total is coming. To see the total of balance sheet, how much it is coming? 14,000 4 times 25,000 plus 5,500, it is coming to 86,500. Check here also, we are getting the same amount, 20 plus 15 plus 5 plus 12,500 plus 16,000 plus 6,000 plus 12,000, it is coming to 86,500. Our balance sheet is tallying. Our balance sheet is tallying. With this, our sum is done.